Tell by the way that I walk that I'm blessed. See the love of God on my flex, I'm so blessed. 20K just on my chain, say less. Text every day to get dressed, so blessed. Been through the storm and the rain, still blessed. Had a couple heartaches and pain, still blessed. Handle the pressure from fame, still blessed. God called my name, so blessed.
Yes, sir, I'm blessed on Playboy, cause I got a man. Tailor-made just for this fit, I'm gonna cut the sweat. I'm the man, good-hearted shorty with me.
Back to another episode of the Cobain Report. I am Rocc Cobain. This is
Cezah.
This is
Gina.
And you know the vibes.
Rolling.
Hey, before we go any further, stop, hit the button, like, subscribe, share, do all the things, because today's episode is fire.
Subscribe.
As Cezah always say, make sure you subscribe. I ain't got two hands, so I got to do the one hand. Anyway, so today we're going to jump right into this. Today's episode of the Cobain Report. We're diving into the soulful revelation coming out of Detroit with my boy Drey Skonie, lead singer of Skonie and the kLOUDs. Drey's journey began under the bright lights of the MTV's Making the Band 4, and went on to tour nationwide with his group Quiet Storm under J-Pat Records, which was Usher's mom independent label. Now, as a solo force, he has dropped his album Rollin' Scone, and his track All of Us / Memphis landed in the Netflix film End of the Road. In 2023, Skonie, his heartfelt rendition of Ooh Baby Baby earned him Artist of the Year at the Motown Museum's Amplify, the Sound of Detroit competition. His band, the kLOUDs, also crushed the late Sylvia Moy tribute at Masterpiece Sound Studios, winning the cover song contest with I Was Made to Love Her. The stage presence also led him to land the role of Jackie Wilson in the upcoming TV series Higher and Higher. From the grind of competition to headlining local showcases, his soulful blend of R&B, funk, and his modern flair with both timeless and fresh renditions. Let's get into it with our brother, Drey Skonie. Welcome to the Cobain Report, bro.
I appreciate the intro. That was
Right?
Man, you know,
that was nice.
We
really
really getting there with these intros,
Nice,
bro.
brother.
You know, so yes, I know. Yes, so,
Scarf ties off.
so listen, I know y'all looking at my outfit. Cezah already talked about my outfit, but I felt like we had a legend coming on, so I wanted to
No, that's right.
pay him a little homage because
You ain't wrong.
listen, it takes a strong individual to be an individual.
Yeah.
In a land full of followers and a land full of people who want to fit. Well, go ahead, guy. I can't even get my intro done. You wanna
about your shirt.
I mean, come on.
I just said your
We got
shirt.
guests, man.
I just said your damn nipples was showing.
You made me take my bra off.
You needed it off. It looked weird.
Okay,
Hey.
we got a guest. Okay, so Drey, I'm so sorry, Drey. He told me I should not wear the white beater, so I took it off.
Yeah,
But
they
anyway.
really went through a thing.
He looked like nephew. I'm like, you supposed to look like you giving nephew.
So as I was saying, in a world
see
full
what
of
you're saying.
followers, we have an individual list here. I appreciate you just for being yourself, bro.
Hey, I appreciate
Yeah,
everything you're saying right now in the real.
yeah.
Appreciate the love.
As a person who produces and I, be around, we be outside a lot around here, and we see a lot of artists, bro. One thing I appreciate is the fact that you keep it real, you keep it organic, right? I never
got
see you
to.
trying to fit in.
Nah,
Ever.
it ain't never about that. I mean, had to give me some cardi.
I mean, we Detroit. Don't get into it now. I know my hands in a heartbeat.
You know what I'm saying? I had to get those. But, outside of that, you know what I'm saying? I really ain't into the whole blend in thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, just being in music for so long, as y'all went through the journey, being in music for so long, you just get to a place where you just tired of blending in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether
Yeah.
it be music, whether it be looking, one day I was just like, I'm just changing. So,
Yeah.
Think about it,
You
right?
picked the right thing.
No, for
And,
real.
it worked. And he got the
Yeah.
great eyes. This how he get all the girls.
No, so listen. This is crazy.
I got a question though. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, nigga, give me a show too. Go ahead, do you? Go ahead.
You see your outfit. You in charge.
Well, you know what? You got your chest meats out. So go ahead, go get.
Okay, so this one right out. As a stylish individual, was this your first pick? Like your first look? Like you got it right the first time? Like did you go through a
Not
journey?
trial and
with your
error.
look?
Not really.
No, like you. This was you.
This is number 2, though.
Oh, period. Period.
Oh, you talking about just in the journey? And
No, I'm talking about
today?
when you was like, okay, I don't want to be the same. I need an image. I need to look.
Okay, in the journey.
And you went straight here.
Yeah,
You did
because
that.
I mean, it was still a process, but I knew.
Yeah,
this
but
was it.
still.
Yeah, because
You did that.
we
You
grew up
put
this
together.
Detroit, though, right?
Yeah.
Like you seen
Right.
everybody
You
at the
right.
gas station looking like this when we was kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why I'm gonna look like somebody else? If I'm not from there, if I don't got nothing to do with that, I'm from Detroit. So I was like, what I'm gonna do?
So one thing that stands out to me, right, is so Pony, right? I used to have a stepdad. My mom, don't watch this, mama. So his name was Pony, right? But he used to wear the pump waves when I was young, right? He used to drive an old school. He used to do all the leather interior work himself. So when I first saw you, I was like, "Oh, stay away from my mama." First and foremost, amen. Secondarily,
She might have a
as an
relapse.
R&B, you're right. She might have a relapse. She been celibate a little bit, but anyway, look, celibate. Look,
I ain't gonna lie, the mamas like me.
I know. Look,
stay
it's so
away
crazy.
from my mama.
But bro, think about this. Think about this.
I
Right?
heard you say that in your record. I'm a bad motherfucker.
Yeah. But bro,
Yeah.
like I said, being that you have a unique image, right? It puts you kind of like into a niche, right?
Yeah.
Being that you are.
Oh, that's how you pronounce that?
What was you gonna say, Nikolai?
Niche.
Yeah, it's
So it was a
niche.
niche.
No, it's niche. That's the way
Okay.
the white people say where I work.
I heard niche before too, though.
Right,
But a
like that's
niche
my
is
niche.
something-
So
I didn't realize that was the same word. If I'm be honest.
Okay, well,
That's
it's
what's up.
niche.
Okay.
So
I'm
we're
gonna
just
write
gonna.
that down.
Okay, well, Neeche. It's not the way you spell it.
Good.
That's how you should say it.
Okay.
So anyway,
Bro.
there you go. Niche, right? Being that you're a niche artist and you have like a kind of like your own vibe, right? Do you think that artists who are niche, right, get put into a box, such like a Brandy or a Mario, you know, the ones that can
Yeah,
really like
absolutely.
sing, right, compared to having to use auto-tune, a whole bunch of plugins and all that, right? Do you think that they kind of like put you guys into a box?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't book me if they feel like it ain't supposed to be vintage, which is I feel like it's dumb because I feel like you taking away from what you think the audience want to see. You know what I'm saying? You never know what the audience want to see. They don't know what they want to see.
You know,
You know
I mean,
what I'm
you
saying?
done did features for damn near everybody who they booking on the shows anyway.
I got 100 features.
Over. I
Yeah.
did my research.
And that's so wrong for them to even think like that
Yeah.
because music is timeless.
Yeah,
And what
exactly.
does timeless mean?
And it's still
timeless
Detroit at
doesn't
that.
have a cap. It doesn't have a cap on it, right?
Uh.
So that means it's not picked for one particular
Right.
artist or
Right.
audience, rather.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even had no manager for the longest, you know, because of those reasons too. Like people don't really necessarily see what I see.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, they don't know the
Oh, yeah.
interactions that I'm getting with the ladies, the young
Mhm.
ladies, the old ladies. My demographic, I ain't gonna lie, my demographic is crazy.
Why?
How many panties you got in that little
Bruh,
briefcase?
can you leave this man alone?
I'm sure you got
Okay.
the briefcase with the panties,
No, I ain't
bro.
carrying the panties around. You know, that's a little, you know.
Oh, they don't even wear panties anymore. You got bras.
Oh my our buzzer here. If we have the bishop bring the buzzer, because this show
I love it.
it's gotta be buzzer.
I got something.
Okay, I love
buzzer.
I love
You can't be trustees, okay?
I
No.
love
So
it.
anyway,
Crap, don't fall in his
listen, please don't. Okay,
You know-
so let's try to bring this back. Let's try to bring because it can go left real quick in
Always
this
gonna
show.
go
Okay? So right.
I like the way the boy think.
Right. So I was able to, in doing my research, right, I was able to kind of catch some of your previous interviews, right?
Right.
And I heard the fact that yes, First
I'll
Lady,
take
we
that.
appreciate you. Yes.
Oh, we got prompts.
Okay, we back.
We gonna share this.
We are back.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's hilarious.
Okay, yeah,
So
we
this
can share
needs some time.
We can share this. Okay. Oh, you can bring. No,
I'll
the
be-
moon man goes on your side.
I mean,
No,
here.
he goes on your side.
All right, well,
No. That's your side.
that's me.
That's the
I'm
law.
an only child. and
Holy
he has
water.
Siblings of 10. So I don't even know.
But
how to
really it's like
separate,
17
to set
is
my
like-
own boundaries because I'm an only child.
I am a-
So
And he my brother, and I don't get it.
I'm gonna
I
need
be
you to
confused. I'm like, you was at my house every day.
3 feet, no check.
I'm a little bit of both 'cause I'm the oldest.
Yeah,
Right.
I see.
Yeah.
You understand.
It's like 3 feet, no check. Let me set my boundaries. Anyway, so you come past that. That's
All right,
fine.
look, this how we do it.
All right. Damn. All right. One thing. Let me
Moonwalk.
get this show back
hear
in
me?
order, okay? So one thing that I noticed, right, in doing my research is that we all share similar background. We all come from church.
Yeah.
My dad's a pastor. Your dad's a pastor. Granddad was a pastor. My granddad's a pastor. His dad's a pastor.
Worship
She
leader.
married a few pastors.
She married a few bastards.
So,
I mean,
so we all have a similar background.
I ain't gonna.
That is so-
You should smacked his ass.
It's-
It's so
Don't worry.
You're right.
It's all right.
If I was you, I ain't gonna tell you what I was.
Hey,
Hit the buzzer.
Wait.
The buzzer.
Okay.
You wrong.
I know. That's what I was. I know. I'm almost on my ball here. You know I know. All right, come on.
He started sweating.
Shit, I did. Okay, brought the heat. Okay, anyway, so
Man, you got the
being
scarf.
that we all come from
Pat
a
it
similar
off.
background, right? And that Cezah singer, she's a singer. I auto-tune. But we do what we can do,
Marshall
right?
singer.
Talk to me about the influence that church had in this verse. Well, just Drey Skonie overall, not even this version, right? Just in Drey Skonie's music career. Talk to me about what the influence that church
That's
had.
kind of what led me to this. If I'm gonna be honest with you. Always been the Easter Sunday, every Sunday, you know what I'm saying, kind of kid growing up. Also, this type of songs I was doing, like even the song I got with Obi Trice, it's like you got like a soulful vibe, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't necessarily dressed like this and had this look yet. It was always sounding like that still to a degree. So I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to being, and that's what everybody think is a pimp, but really I'm going back to being
Oh, I'm so glad you
PK.
said that.
It don't. to
It
me, though.
doesn't. It give my uncle now.
No,
It give my
so-
uncle.
But not
it
in a
give all
bad
them.
way,
Exactly.
in a
Swear to God.
respectful
So from a female aspect, you
culture
feel like,
way.
from a female aspect, you feel like
A lot of
you
women scared of me.
No.
for real, and I don't like it.
They not
I don't
scared.
like
They
it.
intimidated.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
get
gonna hold you.
intimidated.
I think it gives. So to me, it gives super masculine, right? Because you have to be an individual to not be afraid of what people gonna think, right? So to me, it's like I'm brave, I'm bold. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. That's what I get from it, right?
But what
But from
double-
a female,
But not from that type of female perspective. I'm not saying like, oh my God, he might be a pimp. No, I'm saying like
the cane.
respect for the aesthetic.
Okay, yeah. I don't get that. I get like Marvin Gaye.
fine.
I get like I get Marvin.
Temptations.
I get where we come from. I get music. I get Motown Museum, but I can see it being persuaded as pimpin'licious.
But not in a disrespect. Like,
So you think basically he looked
respectful.
like he come with 2 or 3 hoes?
No.
Okay. That's not what you're trying to say.
He come with 7. Nigga got 7.
He come with the Dallas chili.
The boys good.
I will say this though. I will say this. It was a time that I lived in Atlanta, and it's a lot of that other side.
Oh yeah, no. I hope they no. Oh
We survived
yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah, so I was just-
I didn't even think about you.
So I used to go to my shows with a lot of women on purpose, just so people leave me alone.
Yeah. No. That's crazy work. I never thought about
That's
that.
pretty strategic.
No, I never thought about that. And growing up in church, right?
Yeah.
It's natural. I mean, it come with the territory though. Being an R&B singer though,
Yeah.
it kind of
It don't help having these eyes and all that other shit too.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know you him. I got it. I like that.
I ain't gonna say it like that,
You should.
but you
But I don't think he don't.
I say it like this. I grew up with this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, so at this point, yeah, I know I got it. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't like I'm arrogant about it.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Okay, so yeah, having a girl is different. So what I was gonna say. So look, okay, right. So my core question I had, right? Again, doing research, right? You went through making the band 4, right? We also know somebody else that can compete in that series.
Yeah.
Our homie Robert,
Yep.
right? So what was that like? What was that like?
What was that like when you used to come over to our parties and all of that crazy shit?
Right?
I used to leave early.
Yeah, what's up? Like these niggas is too wild.
Look at my face. That nigga wasn't leaving early in them days. I remember them days.
I left early before that.
Tell them, man.
Oh no, yeah, in them days.
My nigga used to be like, y'all, wow.
Yeah, no, Rob, I'm all wild. Yeah. But anyway, talk about what it was like to do just that whole competition, with a fellow Detroiter.
Man, to be real with you, I never thought I'd get that far. It never really hit me till I was going home. What I was actually in, what I was doing. I didn't know how to grasp that moment because it was my first time. You see what I'm saying? So I could say I learned more on the rebound of it all.
Okay.
And in the moment, it was just a great experience. You know what I'm saying? Just being in there with everybody. I definitely was enjoying the moment. It was a moment where the whole moment was just, all right, this is my opportunity, in front of the cameras, being around Diddy, at the time, I ain't gonna lie. It's something I learned. Whatever.
Back then, he wasn't.
Yeah, I can't speak on everything. It's obviously some shit we don't like. It's some shit we
sure.
like about Diddy, right?
For sure.
So one of the things I do like
Kelly
about
too.
Diddy is that he was one of the
Leave
people.
R. Kelly out of this.
He was one of the people that, told the whole house is like how you dress is your uniform is how people respect you.
Yeah.
So that's ingrained in me, obviously.
That was
like
a pivotal point.
It was a pivotal point.
Yeah.
Like if you see a police officer in uniform, that's when you straighten up. If you don't, you ain't gonna get out of
Oh,
there.
wow.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is the uniform now.
Yeah.
When I walk out the house, it ain't nothing else.
No. One thing I learned about Detroit from being an artist and being on the scene, right? Bro, presentation is half the battle. How you present yourself, bro, is half, right? When we was rock stars, bro, we dressed like we was wearing tight jeans, we was doing all It was a uniform.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is
Was mean past tense, right?
Yeah.
So if you needed to go to Kroger,
well, you still
Pretty much.
know,
It might be a
like
lower version, unless
But
I
it's
just
still-
came from cutting the grass. If I came from cutting the grass, I'm gotten cut.
Hey, my uncle used to cut grass. He used to have the grass.
So do
Stacey
you
Adams.
put the bandana
I
around
got
to
the
the
whole
front side?
scarf. I got the whole scarf.
When you doing the grass?
You got the grass,
you doing the
Stacey
grass?
Adams?
Yeah, I got the grass.
Bro, you my favorite
Okay.
artist in
I
Detroit,
fuck
dog.
with
You
it.
just do not.
Hey, so listen,
You
ladies.
be so lit.
Hey,
bro.
ladies, I'm not gonna tell y'all where he live at.
Wait, no.
But listen, one of these days, after the snowfall, because in Detroit it's gonna get cold and the snow gonna come.
where are you going with this?
Catch him in
You
the
gotta watch it.
spring
You gotta hold on. You gotta leave him alone.
and the summer.
Let him cook.
It's gonna
Guess what you gonna do? You gonna catch him outside cutting the grass.
In the
And
shorts.
guess what? You can throw your broad in, dog.
Hey, look. He got this bra.
GTD.
I don't.
Got the drugs.
Bro. How? Okay. So shit. I'm not even gonna ask.
It's just with guys there.
How many
That's
over
another
the years?
misconception,
Over the
ain't it?
years, how many have been thrown at you over the years that you can count, that you can keep up with?
I mean, panties or pussy. Which one?
Yeah, because that was.
Oh, what is
you kinda
happening
threw it as a
here?
double entendre. You said it like
I mean, I
like-
guess it come together, right?
You know what? They
But
come
not
as
all
a
the
uniform. But so we'll just talk about the garments.
The garments.
Is this what y'all do? Like,
No.
What-
I'm just talking about guys.
No. I'm
I'm
just saying this guy's an
He's a really pretty
immaculate
cool guy,
guy.
honestly.
I'm interested, but I'm just like,
on some real
Like
shit.
guys, I don't know if I'm ready to hear.
On some real shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gigi.
no, don't be sorry.
You grown though.
It was,
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, a gentleman never really tells. You know.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
But at the same time,
he really. Be
I ain't about to act stupid. You know, I ain't really dumb out here. But a gentleman never really tells. You know. But
Period.
obviously, you know,
That's fun.
I think
Inquiring minds do want to know.
I think I should just not answer this question.
Right.
Oh, you got artist development training like a good one, boy.
Shout out to your brother.
Okay, so let us out of this so he won't get himself in no more drama. Okay, talk to me about
You
the
know how
trans.
many women was looking like?
No, for sure.
Ladies,
They was waiting.
How
for-
many
You
of
can't tell
us?
me he come dressed like that and don't listen, bruh.
They want to hear.
No,
this.
I think he's.
but this-
give a damn.
He looked like a
one.
one woman's type of guy.
Hey, I'm a
honestly.
PK still. At the end.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
he looked like he just looked like.
So I watch your
The
Get
Lord
Ready
is-
With Me's.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, now he's incorporating social media
Yeah.
into the character and who he is. Not even the character, just his art, just what he presents as, right? Just this presentation. He's incorporating social media and it's going crazy. Get Ready
I
With
got
Me's
some
go crazy.
friends.
Go ahead.
I got some friends that help me with that too.
That's
But
crazy.
like some real shit like that. A lot of people was telling me like you just need to be more present in certain areas. Don't always be about music. You know what I'm saying? So they gave me the idea, like, dude, Get Ready With Me, see how I go. And it popped off.
Oh yeah,
Ooh, damn.
Super.
Like that.
yeah, 100%.
I ain't even know motherfuckers scared like that.
But they
Excuse my
do.
French, everybody.
But I think because of where the music is going, the industry, it is all streams and all of this. So if you don't get on these platforms, you'll get left behind.
Yeah.
You know. But I also see like the thing that Taylor Swift is doing, like putting it back on CDs and the
Yeah,
tapes.
yeah.
Like,
It's definitely going back to
I
organic.
would hope so.
Yeah,
like
it's going
I
back
would
to
hope so. Yeah, because at one point, like, you know, these artists that I'm working with, man, that the number one thing that they cry about is like, damn, I gotta do these shows so I can
Yeah.
get the money.
Yeah.
You know? So if
'Cause
we go,
it feel like it ain't worth it to put songs out sometimes.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Especially
you
with
definitely
doing
gotta love
R&B.
it.
Yeah.
You don't even do R&B. You do like soul. What
Yeah.
do you classify your genre
do
as?
American
so
music,
I
like-
put like the soul is in everything. It's soul in hip hop. It's soul in R&B. It's soul in trap. It's soul in house. It's soul in EDM. So wherever I can put some soul at.
Whoo, American Soul, baby.
Do you
I
feel
like that.
That's why people shouldn't count me out.
That's right.
Count me in.
You know how
But
many,
you ain't got to
how many-
even
how many
count
ti-
because
how many
I count
times-
over you.
Right? How many times hip hop didn't sample James
That
Brown?
actually is.
You know
that
what
was
I'm saying?
good.
13,000%.
That was
Think
good.
about it, right? Why would you count me out?
100%.
Gotta give you that.
Because it never dies.
It never
Soul
dies.
never dies.
Classic never dies. You can put on some K-Swiss right now.
I'm gonna tell you what never
Hey,
dies.
listen, I'll put on K-Swiss,
tell you
kill a
what never
slop when I
dies,
see
though.
a slop.
Let me tell you
cuz,
why it
nigga.
never dies, bro. You found with having a band, live bands never die. I don't care what's going on.
Shout
with
out to the
music.
clouds, man.
Amen.
That's,
We just killed it last night, too.
that's the transition that I was trying to go into, but thank you. Go ahead. So let's talk about
Yeah.
going from being a solo artist, right? How did you start to navigate into just the band role, right? When did you form the Clouds and where did the Clouds come from?
So I wasn't always a solo artist, you know. When I signed to Usher's mom, I was in a group. But so I understand the group dynamic. So getting into with the band, when I first came back to Detroit, I just started gigging a little bit on the solo tip, and I had this band that I linked with, and I was just like, look, you know, after a while, we've been playing since like 2011. We've been playing, doing shows together, just rocking out. I used to kind of just
It was
rent them
my
out.
years.
Yeah, I used to just rent them out, you know what I'm saying, in a
Yeah.
sense. But it got to the point like, look, we doing this, we killing it.
Mhm.
We should just, you know, bring this together.
Yeah.
So in the past, like, since about 2020, for real, we've been like really, really killing it, like with shows and residencies in different places.
Yeah.
And after the competitions, it really just kind of just, whew,
Yeah.
everybody like, I ain't gonna lie, a few people before that was kind of like iffy and hesitant to support. And that's why it's been so hard on the journey, because I took a different field, and everybody like, what that's gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, nothing
you
beats
doing it, though.
originality.
Nothing
though,
beats it,
dog.
right? So now,
Nothing beats originality, bro. Like being that
yeah.
you are a different kind of guy, right? And that you have your own sound and vibe, you will never stop working in Detroit.
yeah, I agree.
Whether it's casinos, residencies, whatever, bro. They love real talent.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
They
can say
love
that.
real talent, bro.
I can say that about Detroit, and that's what made me come back home too, because I was in Atlanta.
I know. I was going to
You know
ask
what I'm
you
saying?
what's the
Like
difference you
it was like, to be honest with you, I was in Atlanta and I'm doing all this stuff. I came off making the band, all this. I'm known,
Mhm.
but I ain't known in my city or known for my city.
Mhm.
So it's kind of like, you know, I need to go home and just put the work in. So that's really why I left Atlanta and I came back home.
What's the differences you see in the music scene being that, I mean, you got the real Motown with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got, you know, Atlanta, which is they calling it the new Motown.
Man,
It ain't no, what?
I'm gonna say this: ain't
no new Motown,
nothing
though.
like Motown. The closest things you got is like Memphis Stax Records, all right? I give them that. But ain't nothing like Motown. They can't remake Motown. What they doing right now is not Motown.
Nah.
It's based on internet. It's
Yeah.
not. It can't be Motown if it's based on internet.
They down there sing.
They singing through auto-tune.
I ain't saying everybody can't sing, because some of these people can sing. You know what I'm
Name me
saying?
some of your people that you like that's in that you would call, I guess, people in your genre or people that can fit the mold or they can do a show with you.
Obviously Bruno. Obviously
Oh,
Anderson.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously
Anderson for sure.
Yeah,
going in.
Giveon. You got Victoria Monet in that lane.
Like Lucky Day.
Lucky Day for sure.
Mhm.
It's a few more people I just can't think of right now.
I'm about to hit you with some shit. Who your favorite gospel singer? Because you grew up in church. Who your favorite? Top three. Top three.
I'm just going. It's a few of. It's all in one.
Top
The
three.
commission.
Commission?
Yeah.
Mitch, Fred, all of them. The whole commission.
Mitch and Fred, my top two singers.
Yeah,
for sure.
Mitch. So shout out to my brother BJ and Adrian,
Yeah.
his kids.
You know
Mitch kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, the story is told that Mitch is my godfather.
Are you serious? That is crazy. Yeah. BJ gonna love to see you on here.
Yeah, me and BJ tight.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
dog.
that's my dog.
I record.
We grew up together. Like, that's family.
So during them years that you talking about, right?
Yeah.
I used to have a studio on Hoover.
So you know Marty, you know Gilbert Allen and all that.
Yeah,
man.
So my brother is J City, Javon Cohen. He used to
Okay.
be around BJ all the time, recording and all that. So I started recording BJ and Adrian because of him.
My first group was with Marty
Marty.
Allen
Okay.
and David and Johnny, son.
Okay. You remember Jelly Bean from back in that era? It was Rob, Drew Keys, all that.
Yeah, I remember.
Bro, that was the first time that I had really got to see like something like the band vibe, right?
Mm,
Like and really take off in Detroit. And I knew I was like, Detroit always gonna be hungry for live music,
yeah,
bro.
always.
It's something
And
about
and even you know it's crazy you say that, because even from back then, like you just know, especially being in the church, you know how music make people feel.
Yeah.
It's all about a feeling. It ain't really about entertainment so much. It's about how do you make people feel when you get up there, right? And obviously for church, it's not a feeling about like you're not trying to like, you know, glorification for yourself, but you know it's an assignment, right?
Right.
Yeah,
You know,
for
you got a job to do when you get up there, right? It's an assignment. You got to be in it. You have to feel it. If you don't feel it, they not going to feel it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what it taught me. You see what I'm saying? So now when I'm on stage, like I ain't gonna lie. Like, I can cry at the drop of a hat,
Right.
because I can feel everything. You see what I'm saying?
Like empathic kind of vibe.
Yeah, like I can feel everything.
Yeah.
So,
Bro,
I just put that in the music. I put that in the show.
Talk to me about how the transition. So we've gone from church, right, into being a solo artist, into forming a band, and now acting, and into movies. Talk to me about that transition. How did that look for you?
I always knew I could.
I mean, if you're a Detroit nigga, you can act.
I always do.
I'm acting right now.
Listen, we can do it. You put us into the vibe.
My mama always told me, like, you're the wrong field. You should be an actor. But
That sound like some mama shit.
yeah.
You hustling ass.
But I just had the opportunity. Honestly, Brenda. Shout out to Brenda Wilson. She just recently passed. So shout out to her daughters and everybody. But she saw me at the Sylvia Moy contest. She was one of the judges for the contest that we won. And when she saw me, she was like, "Oh my God, can you play my daddy?" And I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, "Who are you, lady?
Right. Who the hell is your damn daddy?"
And so she's like, and she got to talking and told me who she was and who. I was like, "Oh wow, this is serious, big deal."
Yeah.
So she's to get those type of responses from real people.
Yeah.
I mean, this ain't Hollywood, right? And then these people are like, shout out to Motown too, because I've been around like Levi Stubbs III. I've been around, some of the Four Tops kids. Levi gave me his dad's jacket. And to just receive those type of what you can say, gratifications.
Yeah.
From what we know to be Motown, right?
The real Motown.
The real
bro.
Motown.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to be signed to no label. I don't need nothing else. Can't nobody tell me nothing now. You know what I'm saying? Like I know.
I'm not lying. I
Like,
said
you know
this
what
on
I'm
my
saying?
episode with my nigga Dogface. I said, in Detroit.
I appreciate y'all for that too. Just know that.
Detroit, they will celebrate you, and you can be Detroit celebrity in your place alone. You don't need nobody else. You can be a celebrity right here because Detroit will love on you and put you into a place where you like, I don't need nobody.
And I ain't gonna lie,
That's why
I'll be feeling undeserving too.
G-Mac though, look at G-Mac.
Yeah, G-Mac.
G-Mac. I mean, dog, Detroit will, if you got Detroit's heart, they will. And it's enough people here where you can really eat.
Yeah,
and if everybody else catch on, it's cool.
Yeah.
That's why I understand, like, I would say this to all the R&B people. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no R&Bs. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hip-hop side is always working together. You know what I'm saying? We got to do the same.
Yeah, but singing niggas always gonna compete though. Ain't nobody here to see you.
You right.
What you thought? They here to see me.
You right.
It's always gonna be. I don't know what it is.
The number two.
Singers, bro.
But it's only two things. It's 2 or 3 things we're competing for: the money
and hoes
and attention. You see what I'm saying?
But R&B. But remember, bro, this go back to the 60s.
But if you gonna get
it was
it
doing
anyway,
in the corner. You had a nigga right there. You had a nigga right across the street. Like, what are you talking about, nigga? You hear me? Like, hey, right across the street.
If you see another nigga, you get beat up.
I'm talking about for real niggas who scuffling on
Go
doo-wop.
to the local little club and have a competition for $500.
Listen, right, and then don't tell them now they got a record deal. With
I ain't gonna lie, it's some shit I'm competitive about because I bet not see nobody with my hairstyle. Then then I'm gonna have to pull out the cane.
I think that hairstyle is really coined pretty much with you in Detroit right now, especially as an individual.
And it ain't mine, but it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Like
Like,
waves, ain't nobody. Everybody can do the pump waves.
if you pulling out the pump waves nowadays, it's probably a reason. I always got the I got my own next
You got my own. Jay Paris. Shout out to Jay Paris. You a West Sider though, huh?
Yeah, I'm a West Sider.
You a West Sider. Talk to me about growing up on the West Side. Straight, man.
All right, so
the West Side bridge.
The West Side, out of Drive, Evergreen area.
I have no clue how to get there.
Then I understand. Then I
understand.
I made my way to Plymouth.
He talked to Ism
made
real
my way
well.
to Joy Road.
He speak to Ism. You got to know the Ism, but he talked to Ism.
But I was in my family church is in Brightmoor, so like my whole life I always been in.
I used to live on Patton.
Okay.
In Brightmoor.
Yeah, you already know that. We on Fielding now, Drive.
I'm Fielding right there. Yeah, damn, right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
So
did you grow up leading praise and worship? Was you a praise and worship?
No, this was the issue.
This was the issue.
This was the
Not
issue.
that I didn't want to.
I wasn't no choir boy.
Okay.
I ain't like that. I was more so like
I play
wanna
drums.
do my own thing. I played drums first,
Yeah.
and then
I
I
can see
then I played keys.
You play keys?
Yeah, I play
You still
keys.
play keys?
Still play keys.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I still play keys.
See drum.
And
You
then,
get a church check every week? Play keys or not?
Nah, I ain't that.
Oh yeah,
kinda
you ain't
kid.
a church nigga.
Yeah, I ain't no
For
church nigga.
sure, you ain't going.
Yeah, I got. See, I still support my own church, my family church. I do audio, so I go help them with the with church. I play the drums, I play the keys if I'm there. But I ain't playing for nobody else, if that makes sense. But because of that, you know what I'm saying, that's what's got me all in my live, music zone too. Like where I kind of want to stay there. Like, that's what I know.
Smack live,
You know?
bro. If you from church, you got to be able to hold it down live. Like that's the one thing I say about making a band for it. They had some real singers on that joint.
I wasn't ready then. You know what I'm saying?
You don't feel like you was ready back then?
I wasn't ready then.
So do you feel like the show was like college for you? Because once you got done, then you was able to go back and like figure out,
Yep, it was
fix
college.
everything for you?
Yeah,
That's real.
it was college for sure. Like,
How was your first experience with Diddy?
Honestly, I feel like Diddy obviously.
No, not that Diddy, not the button Diddy. Okay,
Yeah,
how
I ain't
was your
never
with
experienced that
Sean
Diddy,
Combs
right?
in the
Just so you
TV
know.
show.
Because everybody always asks me this fucking question.
Who is that over there laughing? Go ahead.
People always ask me that damn question. Like, yeah, nigga, I was on the TV part.
Yeah, the TV, bro. That's what I'm saying. 'Cause
like,
I know he used to come in there and be mean mugging, faking, and all
and
that.
that's what I had to deal
It's
with.
acting.
It was the acting.
Yeah,
you know
it
what
was
I'm saying?
acting.
Like, one thing about Detroit people, we don't really mess with that fake shit.
No,
you see
we
what I'm
don't.
saying?
We don't.
And so it rubs us the wrong way, and we
does.
can't hide that.
That's
You
what
know
you
what I'm
used to be
saying?
snapping on his ass too. Q was
Yeah.
with it too.
Yeah, so I just feel like that's where I fucked up because you know what I'm saying, he walk in the room and do that. I'm like,
Yeah, Rob bit the
fuck?
cheese. Rob was just like,
yeah,
I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get in.
exactly.
You know what
I was just natural. Like he busted in the room one time. I was cutting Big Mike hair because I cut hair. So I'm cutting hair in there. He busted in the room one time and just stood there over my shoulder. I'm just like, kept cutting hair. Like, all right, nigga, shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then after, he just stood there and left the room. Didn't say nothing. And it was like shit like that. Like, what was it supposed to be, a response or something like that?
He was trying to he was trying to go viral.
Something.
He knew what it was before we knew what it was.
But I was the character that wasn't giving it like falling for that.
Yeah. And you was young on that boy
I was
too.
young too. I ain't know no better. I wasn't, thinking about that. I'm thinking about my like doing music. You know what I'm saying? So
a lot of people did, bro, from that era. I went on the making the band part, and Chris Brooks killed Detroit. You know what I'm saying? It ended up going on. But like I think a lot of us was just looking for something different because Detroit.
It was an
most
opportunity
time.
at the end of the day.
It was.
It put a lot of people in good positions. It put me in a great position.
It did.
To get started with my career. So I'm not mad at it.
It was one of the best shows I think of that time, and it was a TV show.
Yeah.
A lot of people I think put his personality and all of that, into it, but it was a TV show, bro.
It was a TV show.
Yeah, it was a great.
And that's what you got to understand when you think about the business side of it and the money side of it. Yeah, he had to do what he had to do, right?
Yeah.
But like when you got real people's lives and stuff, you taking people away from their families, their kids, and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't trying to be played with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
And that's what I don't like about Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't so eager to move to Cali because you ain't about to play with me all day. That Detroit gonna come out.
No, for sure. That's gonna come out anywhere.
Yeah.
So this goes into my next question, bro. So you've had some of your music placed on Netflix. How did that feel to you, being able to hear yourself on a mega streaming platform like Netflix?
Shout out to Queen Latifah, first of all. Shout out to my boy Flav as well. Making the opportunity for me.
Producer Flav.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real Flav.
Can't tell you how it happened. It just happened. Just one of those blessings that happened. And next thing you know, I'm watching Netflix and hearing my voice.
That's what's
How did that feel, bro?
I couldn't believe it. I remember watching it, like, and I had all my friends over at the time, just watching it. It's just like, it's Ludacris and Queen Latifah in the car, and it's just like, we know it ain't really.
Yeah.
Just the idea of it. All my people get to see that, get to hear my voice. You know what I'm saying? Like that did something for my people. Everybody, and in fact that I feel like, shout out to Most High. I feel like I ain't had to move. I ain't had to go to Cali. I ain't had to do all the other shit. I ain't had to sell my soul. I ain't had to bend over.
Damn, it's so crazy you was back. Bro, you got to stay out of my questions. This is how I know you're a real one, bro. Because my next question was going to be to you, bro. Being that you've done everything that you've done and you're doing everything that you're doing independently, organically, right? You always say, I ain't selling my soul. Every interview, you make sure that you say that shit right there, bro.
Yeah, because people think it. A lot of my friends like, what you ask me about the Illuminati and shit? Because Detroit ain't fucking with no fake shit. You know what I'm saying? And so they gotta know, like, but like at the end of the day, like, no, you know, I come from something. You know what I'm saying? I'm still
That's
PK
what's
at the end of the day.
Well,
I'm
people
still
think
Detroit
that you
at the end of
sold
the
your
day.
soul, quote unquote, right? And it's Illuminati. I think it's just because you doing something that they feel like they can't do.
Or it's
How the
something
hell we
different.
got the same 24
I was
hours?
gonna say
Yeah.
it's just because they don't understand. People fear what they don't understand.
A lot of
Or they
girls,
fear what
a
they
lot of
can't
girls
do.
will date me too because of the same reason. They think, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of girls be thinking I'm gay, and I'm not.
Gay? That's the last thing I got from you. I got more like, it's probably 2 or 3 hoes around somewhere right now saying,
you know,
Daddy, how much do we owe you?
To me, it's just like they ain't never seen shit like this before. They used to have certain hood niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nigga that keep himself together ain't regular
Yeah.
to them. You
No,
know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Get out of that mentality. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I would never think a person like you would have an issue because, bro, that's really what they be looking for. Somebody that's clean cut and got their stuff together. That's what they say.
No, not every girl. Every girl. Some girls
you ain't lying.
Some girls
They
want,
like
want
them
a
street
roughneck,
ratchet. They do.
dirty nail nigga. So
Dirty nail nigga is wild when you don't got no hand. Okay, that is crazy work. All right, that nigga said, "Nigga, my auntie told me the other day, go back and get you some manicure." I said, 6 of them. I don't want a 6 secure. I'm all right. I'm gonna stay
guess
with.
what? You ain't no dirty nail nigga.
I mean,
Period.
I mean, you can still tell even with what I got. The way I walk came from around here. Okay. Anyway, bro, we gonna transition this one out of here, bro. Tell me what's next for you in the clouds. What you guys got coming up, bro?
We got a new song dropping September 12th. I actually got tickets. I was gonna give y'all.
Yeah, we will use them, especially the one who left. Here, we will use them. We love doing anything that has to do with promoting, bro, and we'll promote the joint. Yeah,
Start like a train, and you gotta have a ticket. You know what I'm saying?
please, like a train.
And it's a song for the ladies. You gotta know how to ride it.
We got to get
Like a train. You know what I'm saying?
That's the new
Choo
song.
choo.
Call around like a
That's
train.
the new thing.
Cool.
And what's special about this song? When you see on the ticket, it says "Tracked Live."
Yeah,
right?
you got a live band on the song.
It's a live band. It's the Clouds for real.
Oh,
we
that's
we
good.
really did this the Motown way. We really did this in the studio live at a studio called Willis Sound out there in Willis, Michigan. Shout out to them. Shout out to my boy Joe Sleep. Shout out to Piranha Head. Piranha Head is the executive producer on the song.
Yeah.
He helped us get it together and make sure everything was proper for a record, you know. He
Yeah.
has that experience. But yeah, it's fire.
As an artist, bro,
All
as
live.
a niche artist, right?
Mhm.
Talk to me how it feels finding a producer that works with you, that fits you. Because everybody,
I don't work with people like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
I can't.
okay.
He one of the very few people. Shout out to my boy Rico. He one of my writing buddies. But like,
He understands sound.
yeah,
You gotta understand
he
sound
understand
for a
everything.
band like you.
Yeah. But like, I can't work with nobody that necessarily outside of writers. I can't work with producers because they don't understand musicianship.
Mm.
They just making beats. Now, I do work with some people like,
Producers versus
Yeah.
beat makers.
like AK. Shout out to producer AK. Shout out to Flav. Shout out to Piranha Head. You know, there's certain people. Even my boy iRock. There's certain people I do work with. Don't get me wrong, but it's not a lot. It's few in between.
Mm-hmm.
Jupiter got one.
That's my dog. Yeah, he do every.
Yeah.
Jupiter he's been on
Shout out
the
to
show too.
Jupiter.
Jupiter Galaxy. He's
Yeah.
done probably my last 2 albums. Everything that I've
Bro.
done since probably 2020, I think, has been Jupe.
That's fire.
Jupe
Yeah.
is one of my favorite producers here in the city.
Definitely.
Just overall.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
the city-
just
I was about to
understands
say,
it all though. He's
yeah.
well.
He does. He just got the placement
Well-rounded.
for, was it Microsoft? Google.
Yeah, I can't.
He did the Google
I can't
thing.
keep track.
Yeah.
He be getting placements a lot.
No, he does. He got Gorilla. He got everybody. Gorilla, whatever her name is. Glorilla.
But yeah,
Called her Gorilla.
like,
That's
it's
crazy.
people I want to work with, but it's like I don't know how I'm gonna work with them. You know what I'm saying? So
What's your favorite feature you've done so far? Or
Favorite
person you work
feature?
with, artist wise?
I gotta be Payroll, honestly. Shout out to
Payroll. Yeah.
Me and him just got a chemistry, even on the brothership. You know what I'm saying? That he's just one of the realest people I've ever worked with. Sino, shout out to Sino too. Sino
Yeah.
good people.
Yeah.
Can't think of everybody right now. So many people.
You ever heard a comparison of people say that you and Doughboy Clay sound like on some hooks?
No, I never heard that.
Never.
Never
Y'all both
heard
get that soul kind of like gritty, kind of like vibe.
I can understand why
He been
people
on the
would
show
say
too.
that.
That's the homie.
Yeah, no, me and
Still
Clay
so-
cool though.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that his mom was Evelyn Turner, a church person,
Yeah.
a real church. Like he a real
I didn't know.
he, bro. He's
That's
a
why
real
he's
church
saying,
nigga.
yeah.
No, he's a real church nigga. So, but he is street. He don't play around though. He'll still beat you up. He'll fight you 1-on-1 too, and will beat you up. Shout out to my dog, Double Clay. I love that nigga. Dog.
Yeah, we supposed to be working.
No, bro. I love the fact that I like people who don't go into this new vibe. Right? You don't have to switch into auto tune. You don't have to switch into what they're doing right now to still be an artist. Yeah. He will not. He did a couple auto tune songs, right? And he was like, "But you know that ain't my song. I'm gonna go back to what I do, and he gonna do what he does best." You know what I mean? I respect soul singers, bro. We don't get a lot of vibes. You got a little raspy sound.
A lot of singers here, man.
Yeah,
that, for
sure.
Detroit just got some talent that I would honestly say is unmatched. And I just want to say this to all the singers and all the talent in Detroit. Like, yeah, I know it's hard. Yeah, I know they be bullshitting promoters. Everybody bullshitting. But you have to make your own. You have to create your own lane, your own world. You got to bring people to your world. And don't even go to theirs no more. Yeah. If they don't want to invite you, don't go there no more. Create your own.
Make them find you. This is one thing I realized. Like sometimes when we first started, right, I would reach out to people like, bro, I want you to come on the show. And they would little nigga me, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna make them
exactly.
Yeah.
You know how many times
make them have to come to me,
bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even in the singers world, so like this was my issue. Like I'm not a rapper, right? But I got all these songs with the rappers, right? But I'm not necessarily a singer either. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like
you're an artist, bro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So both crowds kind of be, keeping me out, right? So I had to create my own lane. Yeah. Otherwise I wouldn't have had nowhere to go.
And you so unique, like, bro, when they say you like, I know what I'm getting. Mm-hmm. I know what I'm getting when I go see you, right? Mm-hmm. Which kind of leads me into my big drum roll. Final question, bro. What do you want the legacy for Drey Skonie and the kLOUDs to be when it's all said and done?
That's good.
What do you want your legacy to say, bro?
Musically?
Sure. You can give me both, because because you're a man first.
Yeah, so musically, I want people to experience a certain vibe and time that they never got to experience, right? Mm-hmm. And also a feeling of being able to be yourself. And that feel good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like my message, right? On the other side, on the man side, it's definitely not be no pimp player.
I'm sorry.
I can't stand that we even had to go that route. Listen, because if that's the case, I'm going to be a bad motherfucker today, okay?
I'm so sorry.
But, if anything, a motivator. Mm-hmm. That always got people smiling. Yeah. And that's, even if I'm just a jokester, you know what I'm saying?
Just make people feel good.
Feel good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Lead people to the right direction, you know what I'm saying? Not toward destruction.
Man, like I said, in my experiences of watching you and doing your thing, I have been proud, because you stood the test of time with your own niche, right? Mm-hmm. Not niche. And you're able to be your own person in a world full of rappers.
Yeah, Detroit is a world
in a world full of rappers
who have a hard time rapping on the beat.
Yeah. Okay, that's their style.
That's their style,
In a world full of rappers, right? We got a Drey Skonie, and I think it's something that I will look. I'm proud to be able to.
That you from here.
I'm proud to be able to spotlight the individuality.
Yeah, I was gonna say thank you for that too, man. I mean, we was talking in the
from Detroit.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't give me this chance because they waiting for the viral.
For real.
They waiting for the hip hop niggas. They don't want. They don't. You know what I'm saying?
So we the bridge, bro. One thing I've learned is I don't hide who I am as a person, right? So I'm a pastor's kid. So I'm gonna have preachers on today too, a little bit later on, right? We're gonna have a rapper on.
I'll be seeing your pops too. So.
Yeah. We're gonna have pops on.
The coolest.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a rapper on later. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have, bro, this is the bridge. I will never forsake who I am for a certain crowd of people. I'm gonna talk to everybody who I appreciate, everybody who I celebrate, because all of this is parts of me. Yeah. I'm an R&B singer. Yeah. I'm also a pastor's kid.
That's fire.
I can be an auto-tune rapper. I can also do everything, right? Yeah. I've produced for a lot of people. I've written for a lot of people. I've done a lot of things. Yeah. I'm 41 years old. I've been around a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
Mind your business. So what I want to do is retch around and retch back
Right, they're gonna
and
put
bring
it
my
up.
focus. So what
that's
I want to
real,
do,
bro.
honestly, is bring a spotlight to the people that I think are dope.
You've always said that.
It's not about
You
how
doing
many
that.
followers you have. It's not about how many people you have. It's not about none of that dumb shit. I don't care about the algorithm.
but-
I care about what I like.
The impressions, though, you be in the millions.
But you know,
Oh, yeah, we be in the game.
Yeah.
So this is what it takes though
Yeah.
to help people like me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just this.
Yeah.
People think it take money all the time. It
No.
don't. You know what I'm saying? It just take it. You know what I'm saying? I was in IBGM for a second, right?
I been getting money.
Yeah.
That's low.
Yeah, and I remember when
That was back in the day.
Yeah, I remember when she dropped the song "Try Me," right? And I just remember, you know, I don't want to tell her all the business, but I just
Well, you know I'm
remember-
from Mac and Fairview, so I know the vibes.
Yeah. So like
I went to school with her.
it was a time where "Try Me" was, you know, before everybody heard it. You know what I'm saying? She was, you know, talking to the team, and a lot of people ain't believe. She went to radio stations. A lot of people ain't believe in the record, right? So she got, you know, her community, her people that fucked with her, to, like post a song and stuff. She had me post a song, play the piano, sing it, And I remember it got some traction for a second. They still gave her a hard time. And I remember it took like I don't know who did it exactly, but it got to the Bay. And they ended up getting a Ty Dolla $ign and Wiz Khalifa. They ended up doing
It did.
they ended up doing a
crazy.
remix to it. It fucking went crazy.
I think
right?
Jeezy hopped on that bitch too.
Yeah, it went crazy.
Oh, I
right?
do remember that.
And
Yeah, I
so
remember that.
after that, I watched how everybody changed
Around her.
around her, the radio stations.
Oh yeah.
Now it's a hit record all of
Yeah.
a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Now watch how just, you know what I'm saying? All it really takes is just having the right people support you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that could be the thing that make you go to the next level.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't always a record either. You know?
No, it's not.
I've learned, bro,
It's being
to
aligned.
use my
Exactly.
platform to be able to highlight people who I think, like I said, are dope. And you, if nobody else deserves to be on this show,
For
Thank you.
sure.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna find 99 of them, and it's only gonna be one of you.
That's 100.
You feel what I'm saying?
For sure, one
So
of
I know the
one.
real energy. Oh God, bro, you know this is my strong hand. I got the soft side. We got the strong hand.
100, bro.
Anyway, bro, so we gonna get out of here. This show is
I don't even notice it. That's the crazy thing.
don't
It's
nobody.
like-
He has to say something for you to know.
No, yeah, for sure. But I've learned to just be myself.
Yeah.
I used to try to hide shit and all that, and then I was like,
you poop.
you
I
be
damn-
more weird trying to
damn near
always
wanna
be
know.
like.
I want to
So
know.
talk to me about your time here in Breakfast Bar. You like, nigga, pull that biscuit out your shirt. Put that goddamn dog paw on the table and let it roll. So
wrong with you?
the more I don't give a damn, is the more
This
people
why I
don't
love
give a damn.
Detroit though. This is why I love it.
Like, I mean, bro, I ain't never had no problems. I'm super P. I mean, listen, I got
He
too many
ain't
children as
wrong.
we talking. But hey, man, we're gonna give everybody one round here to tell them where to find you at, right? Tell them the stuff that you're working on. Tell them your music, iTunes. Tell them when the concert. I'm gonna put all this stuff up in the lower thirds. We got a great team. You see that team? We got a great team.
This is beautiful presentation.
Nice media. Good job. Good roll on into
Nice.
it.
I
So
see
good
y'all.
roll on into it. I try to shout my crew out because let me tell you something. When we didn't have a home and we thought we had been abandoned,
The Lord stepped
the
in.
Lord stepped in and sent my new family, right? And I don't use that word generously. I am very, very specific on who I use that term with, right? But these people have embraced not only me, but the craziness that embodies the Cobain Report, right? So you got all the rest of her shows, and then you got us.
That's right.
Right. So she's like, earmuffs today or no earmuffs? Okay. Cool.
Right.
Because they're still a family owned business, right?
Yes.
So please stop, go follow at Nice Media, NYSE Media, right? Book some time. I'm gonna just say it. They ain't gonna say it, so I'm gonna say it. All right, just a free commercial because I love them. Book some time. Come on in. It's 4 different rooms for you to choose from. You ain't got to be all up in my set because it's the Cobain Report.
And it gets even cooler because if you are just a creative person,
Yes.
and you don't quite have it all the way together yet, this still is a space where you can come and learn and flourish, and then boom.
Yes. They will teach you what to do. They will hand walk you
Yes.
through it. It's like podcasting for dummies. So, Nice Media. Okay, I'm gonna put in the lower thirds. You'll see it. We're gonna start with. I'm gonna go here because I don't have any benediction today. So we're gonna go here. You're gonna give them your. Then we're gonna end with him. Then we're gonna come to me. Okay.
Oh well, yeah, Gigi Vernado, but
Okay.
y'all knew that. As far as things going on, we have some really amazing changes coming with
yes,
us.
yes.
The Cobain Report. I'm
So she's
excited
moving
about
more
that.
into a director role. She's gonna move more into a production role. She's still gonna be on screen because I need her. But
But I'm excited about,
yes.
and I don't do announcements,
yeah,
but I'm just saying it's gonna get really
excited.
good around here.
I am. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very grateful to God for G. G is a role player who does not need acknowledgement or recognition on camera ever. But she's always somewhere in, and when I need her, she's here. Right? So G, thank you for showing up. She doesn't even live in state, and she just comes and pops up.
I'm in the.
Right.
No, she's smart.
I got a cane.
This is her
too.
second year doing the show. That's
I got a cane too.
Oh, she be pimping. Toes got tight on my boots. Okay. I don't want to be your friend in this season. Anyway, okay, so we want you guys. I'm gonna go to Drey Skonie. Want you guys to follow him.
For sure.
Please share all his content, music, everything. Let him know where to find you at, Drey, and what you got coming next and all the good stuff.
You can find me in all the common places. Obviously, Instagram, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. I got my own website, and all you gotta do is type in Drey Skonie, DreySkonie.
Yeah.
Now follow the kLOUDs. We're doing a lot of shows. We're gonna be moving around in and out of town. So
dropping scones as they go.
Okay.
oh yeah, I'll be actually dropping the scones for real.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? I be having two kinds. I had a regular kind, and I had a get lifted. You know what I'm saying?
So listen.
The rolling scone.
If you need some scones, listen, I'm gonna give you this last story before I do the wrap up. Cezah ain't here to do his benediction. Y'all will get back next week. It'll be fine. He got his little ministerial license, so he be traveling preaching.
Yeah,
now.
he got it.
So, right. So, when I met Drey, we downtown. He talking about, because we go. Yeah, I know. You know what? I will leave this story alone. So what we gonna say is,
Hey,
he said the flyway is the highway. Amen. So follow me, your man's Rocc Cobain. Follow us at the __ Cobain Report. Drey, thank you.
Thank you
for stopping by
so
because
fun.
I love getting legends in the making as well as legends who are made on the podcast. And I'm going to tell you this, bro. As a person who does music in Detroit, before it's all said and done, they're not going to be able to deny it.
Thank you, brother.
They not. How can you, right?
Oh,
An individual, they won't be able to deny it, bro. Just keep working. Keep going. God got you. If nothing else.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
I receive it.
You got to, bro. You got to understand. You are, like I said, it's 99 of them and it's one of you. I done interviewed probably 50 of them that all come here looking, smelling, dressing the same, smelling like weed, all that. You feel what I'm saying? And there's nothing against it, but just,
Still be smoking.
it's just, I mean, we don't smoke, but it's a difference in how you present yourself on camera, bro. So
Presentation.
I'm appreciative to you. So,
Thank you. Thank you, Cobain Report.
you know,
You know what I'm saying?
and I think,
Don't do it.
it's a wrap, bitch.